Is Dawn dish soap the best car shampoo nobody talks about? Or is it as evil as some people would want you to think? Well, I did a 5-stage car wash spring cleaning to finally give you unbiased answers. So my car is in a terrible shape right now. I'm gonna use Dawn as a pre-wash with the foam cannon in the bright sun. We're gonna scrub our tires, scrub the floor mats. I'm even gonna go as far as doing a once-over in the engine bay, and obviously we're gonna do the contact wash. By the way, Dawn works really great in the foam cannon, and today I'm gonna share the right dilution for the perfect foam bath. So let's get into it. Now, I made a YouTube short back in early January about cleaning your wheels with Dawn dish soap, and it has over 100,000 views, so I decided to make a full-blown video testing about Dawn dish soap. So right now I'm ready to apply a new ceramic wax on my car, so we're gonna go over the full prep using only Dawn dish soap. So I did a little bit of research on Dawn. The pH is a 9.2. It's not really clear out there what is the dilution, but what I found is 500 to 1 to about 2000 to 1. Or in a spray bottle, a 16-ounce spray bottle, you can add an ounce to it. So it's about 1 to 15. So I was told in the past that the dish soap was acidic, so it doesn't leave a water spot and streaks on the dishes. I could not find any pH other than 9 or 9.2 about Dawn, so we'll take it for what it's worth. Let's talk pricing. So at my local Costco, you can get a 5-liter jug of Dawn for $30 Canadian, which is pretty good considering the dilution rate. I'm gonna stop talking right now and let's get into the test. I want to say hi to everyone and thanks for the overwhelming support recently. Whether you participate in the comments, use the provided links, or simply watch my videos from beginning all the way to the end, thank you for the bottom of my heart. Alright guys, for today's test we're going to use a 1 to 100 N dilution. For this I will add 100 ml of Dawn in my 1-liter foam cannon bottle, so that's 1 to 10. And at the end of the pressure washer we'll end up with a 1 to 100 final dilution. Now, the BM has been washed just a week ago, but I drove in a terrible meltdown on the freeway, so the paint is filthy, but this is fairly fresh dirt, so keep that in mind. Okay, first step, the pre-wash, my favorite part. We will foam the dish soap on the driver's door, let it sit for 5 minutes before it dries too much, and power wash it off. Let's see if Dawn is effective for this crucial part of detailing as far as I'm concerned. You'll see me spray other products on the panels. This is for the pre-wash part 3 video coming soon, so stay tuned. Looks like Dawn works great. I'm in direct sun here, the panel is dry, the paint looks clean from a distance, other than the mirror drips and the door handle. I'm happy to report it seems fairly safe using outside. Alright, so let's move on. I know the quality of foam is subjective, but check out that rich, thick foam coming from Dawn at 1 to 10 in the foam cannon. Now, I want to find out if Dawn is great at cleaning tires. We all know those are hard to get perfect, and for that, I will show you a before and after. So here's the before on the tires. As you can see, it's pretty grimy. And after it's all dried up, here's the after. I think it did a pretty good job for a maintenance wash. Okay, the floor mat has already been power washed before filming this, but here it is again. Simply foam, scrub, rinse, let it dry. If Dawn can clean the tires, the rubber floor mat shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so let's test the dish soap in the engine compartment. So my car is going for service here very soon. So let's clean the engine bay for them. I do this twice a year, so it's never really dirty, but today I'll just foam it and pressure wash the layer of dust. I'll quickly blow it dry and start the engine, and I usually let it run for about 5 minutes. And then move on to the contact wash. So here's the result. Looks like it did the trick. I did not even wipe off anything with a microfiber. I just let it air dry. Let's move to the contact wash here. Let's test if Dawn has a lubricity, the cleaning power, is it slick under the mitt? And also I want to know if it's going to remove my protection. So on this part of the car, the only thing that I have is a quick detailer, a ceramic spray. So we'll find that out after the rinse. And am I gonna scratch or destroy the living hell out of this car? We'll inspect the paint later on in this video with a swirl finder. Okay guys, so the lubricity is excellent. I challenge anyone to try it for yourself. The soap is really slick under the wash mitt. No problem here. So my 1-year ceramic coating on the rear bumper and rear trunk is pretty much completely worn out. So this is why I've been applying the Quick Detailer ceramic spray on every wash. So let's see if Dawn removed that protection. So the paint is still sheeting water. It could be the road salt that is corrosive on the protection, or it can be Dawn, I'm not so sure, but we'll rinse the rest of the car right after this and we'll see if it's beading in other places. Now I did wash the rest of the car with Dawn off camera, and now I'm rinsing it off, and as you can see, it's still beading great. So Dawn is probably not as harsh as some people have been telling you in the past. And remember that we did pre-wash with Dawn for 5 minutes dwell time. So really the car has been hit with Dawn dish soap at least twice here. Okay, let's inspect the paint. I'm not seeing more swells than before here. And here's the results. So why everybody is portraying Dawn as an evil, I honestly don't know. I have no problem with its lubricity. It doesn't scratch the paint. I think I proved that point. Its dilution and price is very good. It didn't kill my worn out ceramic coating. Its cleaning power is amazing. In the bucket, it's great as a pre-wash. Honestly guys, it's an amazing detailing product. Is it gonna burn or dry out your plastics, dry out the oils in your paint? I mean, it's laughable. Guys putting fear into people's mind. There's a lot of pros using Dawn on a daily basis. Even Jason Kilmer is going out there and saying he's using Kirkland microfiber towels and Dawn dish soap. As for general prep, or if you're gonna polish a car, you wanna do a spring cleaning like I just did, Dawn is perfectly fine. Is it gonna be my #1 car wash soap for maintenance? No. Is it a viable option? Yes. I'm still gonna be using my Car Pro Reset as my first choice, but if I'm going to polish or do a spring cleaning, I can use Dawn no problem. It's a viable option. I'm not stressed about it one bit. Is it harsher on your wax and sealant? Yes, it's pH 9. It has some degreasing properties, but even a soap like Car Pro Reset is pH 9. It's gonna degrade your sealant and regular waxes. So it's no secret that a good soap, a strong soap, can degrade your regular protectant product. But if you've got a ceramic coating, if you've got something with a solid foundation, it's not a problem, not at all. In any case, after your maintenance wash, you want to add a layer of a quick detailer, some type of a last step product, which is going to offset your paint sealant degradation. So I'm going to keep using Dawn when my car gets really trash or before a full prep, and I'll let you be the judge. It's up to you to decide for you. And should you use Dawn as your pre-wash? So I have 2 videos to answer that question right there. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.